Bro, you don't have to know shit about baseball to find profitable plays with an edge to put on your parlay tickets to hit more consistently. Let me show you something real quick. This is OddsView, oddsview.com. Can you see that out there? No, you can't. Oddsview.com. When you get to the site, it's going to look extremely overwhelming, especially if this is your first time looking at a site like this. But the very first thing you need to do is find this little bar at the bottom of the graph here and slide that graph up. That graph is for the line movement. You don't want to see that. We don't need to see that. What we need to see is the best odds is highlighted, baseball is highlighted, and I have the game Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Los Angeles Angels. Across the top here are multiple sports books. Sports books set their own odds. They have their own systems, put their own money behind it, and set their own odds. This one at the end here is Pinnacle. Pinnacle is the sharpest book in the land. Pinnacle's odds are the closest thing to true odds or the closest thing to odds with no juice or no vig. Anyway, whatever Pinnacle says, in my opinion, goes. So look, over 5 and we're on pitcher strikeouts for the Los Angeles Angels and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pitcher strikeouts is highlighted. There are two pitchers, Patrick Sandoval and Quinn Priester. I don't know who the fuck these people are. I could care less, because let me show you why. What all I care about. Pinnacle says over 5.5 strikeouts for Sandoval is -118. Under is -114. That's not a heavy lean anyway, in my opinion, or obviously. But for Quinn Priester, Pinnacle says over 4.5 strikeouts +119. Under 4.5 strikeouts -160. That's a heavy lean towards the under. Pinnacle really believes that this guy, Quinn Priester, whoever the hell he is not throwing over 5 strikeouts. He's not getting over 5 Ks. Even other sports books believe the same thing. Fliff -170, ton of juice on there. ESPN -155. DraftKings -155. And other books are all heavy favorite to go under Quinn Priester 4.5 strikeouts. So let me go find multiple data points to back that up so I can put that in a 3-man or a 5-man play, because it's heavily favored to go under 4.5 strikeouts. So look, I'm going to go to Outlier and show you Quinn Priester under 4.5 strikeouts. Consensus has at -150. Look, all these DFS fantasy sites also have it under, similar to what I showed you on OddsView. Look, in his last 10 games, he has gone under 4.5 strikeouts 80% of the time in his last 10 starts. Look at his last 5 starts. It's the same 80% of the time. And he has no history against the Pirates. I don't even know who he played for. He has no history against the Angels, so you can't see anything there. However, his innings, not innings pitched, but his strikeouts per 9 innings. He doesn't pitch 9 innings per game, but per 9 innings, his strikeouts are 6.06. So we can look over here and see that he usually goes about 5.2 innings per outing. 5.2 innings per outing, and his strikeout per 9 is 6.6. Nah, you're not getting, you don't average anywhere near 4.5 strikeouts. It's about 3.6 with a median of 3. This is one player to put on my first 3-man. So I go back to OddsView and go through every single baseball game, and not only just pitcher strikeouts, I do earned runs and hits allowed, because I'm looking for the heavy favorite in either one of these. Look, this is earned runs. Pinnacle says -158 to go under 2.5 earned runs. That means under 3 earned runs for Zach Gallen. He's next. I'll go to Outlier and I'll look for Zach Gallen under the props, because they believe he's heavily favored to go under. What was his name? Zach? You get what I'm saying? But I'm starting with OddsView, and I don't even care who's playing, who he played for. I'm looking for heavy favorites every single time, and I'm gonna play them every single time. And I know you've seen me show you my picket stats. Like, bro, when you're playing parlays, you're gonna lose a ton of fucking parlays. You're gonna lose a ton of fucking parlays, but you're able to win enough to produce a green return on investment, and that's all you're looking for. It doesn't matter if it's 2% or 20%. If you can consistently play at volume and put the most likely players to go over or under on your 3-mans, 5-mans, or whatever the hell you playing, you can and will find a win rate and establish a green return on investment. Bro, that's oddsview, oddsview.com. That's how I find every single play that I play. That's the way that I look it up. I want to know what the sharpest books, I want to know which way the sharpest books are leaning by finding where they're heavily favored. And then I go to Outlier to find multiple data points to back up me putting that player on my parlay. Bro, if you're watching this video, made it this far, can you like it? Can you share it? Are you not subscribed to this channel? Like what? Like, let's get this dough.